Ryan, you come off stage. Everybody says that was brilliant. I loved watching that. What was it like to play in?
Terrible. I absolutely hated that, to be fair. That 148 he took out to win that second set, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. That's just been my luck, really, the last few sort of couple of months. People taking out, decent shots, maybe me missing. And, I thought, oh gosh, potentially could be 2-0 up here, nice and comfortable, free flowing, and then he took that out. Just, one settle. And to be fair, I was lucky that he didn't make that go to a decided leg. I think maybe my backside might have fallen off in the last leg. I don't know the way things are going, but I'm just going to have to get over the line. I should never have left that double one, to be fair. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was just a natural thing. I don't really know why I'd done that, but I don't mind double one because it's next to top, so we got it. So.
You got the job done. That, I don't think we'll see a faster game of darts at this year's William Hill World Championship. Do you enjoy playing at that pace? Because he's no slouch, is he?
No, that's what I like to play. No messing around, just get to the board and throw your darts. And I think in my next round against Jeffrey Deswan, it'll be similar. So I'm looking forward to that. And nothing to lose. Hopefully he's a favourite to win that. I prefer being the underdog and upsetting the odds. I see the odds before that game. I shouldn't look at that, but it came up on the screen as I was watching, and I was a massive favourite to win that. I don't really like that, to be honest. But just happy to get over the line there.
You're going to have to get used to this, though, Ryan. You come here as a title winner for the first time. You've been thrown some incredible stuff, and you say perhaps you haven't had the luck in recent months, but you've played some great stuff on that stage the past couple of years as well.
Yeah. I think a couple of years ago I didn't play particularly well. I was just sort of doing enough to get over the line. Last year I had a really tight first round as well, where Robbie King missed one dart to beat me in the first game, and I managed to squeak through the last dart at double top. But yeah, like you say, the last couple of months I've been playing decent, maybe just not having the little bit of luck that you sometimes need to progress. But I've just been going home, just plugging away, just doing the same as I always do. And just looking forward to my next game.
You weren't that far away, really, from being a seed for this year's William Hill World Championship. I'm sure that'll be a target for you for next year, but a big run here. Guaranteed seed for a long while.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, to be seeded is great. But to be fair, I think playing a prelim game and then playing the seed can sometimes be an advantage because they come in cold and you've already had that sort of experience. The crowd noise here seems a lot quieter than at Coventry and sort of the grandstand and things, so that was a tiny bit weird. But yeah, I know if I play my game that I can beat anyone, and you've seen that, and I can't wait until I start doing that consistently. So.
Obviously, everybody's had to get used to playing without crowds. It's not, there are no fans here to influence the game in any way, but if the fake crowd noise wrangler just helps you out in the final set of their final leg of the match, it can just give you a little boost there, can't you?
Yeah, it's rubbish without a crowd, especially here as well. This is the main place where it's so loud in here and it's packed. But this is how it is, and you just got to get on with it, really.
That won't take anything away if you find yourself in the semi-final.
No, exactly. If I win it, I won't care one bit. But we'll just keep plugging away and see how we do.
Brilliant. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Just touching on what you said there about the crowd and everything, Ryan, what was your reaction like when you found out that London was going into Tier 3 and we were going to be denied even those 1,000 here?
Yeah, I was a bit gutted, really, because obviously I haven't had a crowd for a long time, and it would have been really nice. I mean, on the way here, in a shuttle, you look around the town, you wouldn't think it was Tier 3, there's people everywhere bumping into each other with no masks, and you think, I thought it was Tier 3, but obviously it is what it is, but I'm looking forward to my next round game against Jeffrey. I think that's going to be a cracker, nice and fast, the same as that. I think in that game there, I didn't really know what to expect from Danny. I've never seen him play before. I consciously made the decision not to look him up or anything like that, to see how good he was or what he's done. Because I feel like if I turn up and just play my game, then I'll win, So I'm looking forward to the next game.
You said you saw you were a massive favourite just before you were obviously going to go up there. Did that mess with your head, maybe just a little bit?
Yeah, it can a bit sometimes, especially, I won the first set quite comfortably 3-0, and I was thinking, here we go, we're right here. And they took out that 148 to win the second set, and I was thinking, I'm real, you don't expect someone, to do that against you, especially he probably doesn't have the experience of the big stage and everything like that, and he's probably not used to playing in competitions with the strength and depth that I'm used to playing in, week out. So that was a bit of a shock. But you just got to grit your teeth and try and get through.
You said you've been unlucky. People have played their A game to beat you. Do you feel you're on the verge of something really big?
Yeah, I think I've been playing well, but there's still that extra I can add on to that. So there's more to come. Hopefully that was the bit of luck that I needed just to sort of get me into the tournament, and who knows where I go from there. I think I played decent in that game. For most of it, I missed a few match darts. Was squeaking a bit in the end. It's always hard. The first round game is always hard to get through. But we just go on from there.
We saw you play on the home tour, and you were in some really competitive groups just before this. Did that help you? Did that help you get battle ready playing all these top seeds, even though you're not face to face with them?
Yeah, the home tour is very hit and miss to me. It sort of depends what side of the bed I'm on, But yeah, it helps. I mean, I won the group, which was a really tough group with Michael Smith and everything in. But yeah, I consciously made the decision just to put myself forward for those, just to get that match practice in while there was nothing on. And I'm glad I did that.
Right, pleasure, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Ryan, I'm not sure if you've seen the stats yet from the match, but I believe it was 26 140s in that match. That's got to be up there with the elite and the best in the world.
Yeah. Was that from me or between us?
Just from yourself.
Was it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that. That's good.
So with those sort of stats, do you believe that you can challenge? I know you've only just won a first round match, but you've got to be looking with those sort of stats and looking forward to going deep in this competition.
Yeah, I think after that first game now, that'll settle me down. My girlfriend and my family must hate me for I always put them through the ringer in the first round, making it so tight. Well, I think if I play my game, who knows what I can do, and I don't know, it's hard. I feel like I haven't played how I can yet, and that there's still plenty more to come. So when it does, look out. We're on the way. Top 32 is where I want to get next, just to get in seeded for tournaments and stuff like that. Makes it a little bit easier. And, look forward to the next game. You
mentioned putting your friends and family through the ringer. I mean, what's it like not having everybody here? And obviously, usually you look to the left towards you, the friends and family section. They'll all be sitting home and watching. Is it a little bit difficult not having them around?
Yeah, it's rubbish. I mean, I'm on my own now for this game and the next game. It's nice sometimes just to sort of look over to your girlfriend or your little boy or your dad or something, just for a bit of encouragement. But now the main goal is now just to win the next game, get through over Christmas, and hopefully I'll be able to bring someone up with me.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ryan, and best luck in the next one.
Thank you.